This week on Rams 360.
Stafford set up in the shotgun. The throw goes left. It's Nacua. Oh my goodness! Stabs it with the right hand. You will not see a better one than that.
Our week of preparation gave us the best chance to be able to bring it to life for our players and be able to handle the ebbs and flows, and that's what we're going to do.
What are you doing? There's no math in this. It's just more or less.
All this and more on Rams 360.
The LA Rams are 9-2. They've won 6 in a row. They are atop the NFC.
Awesome, man. Let's go get that right now.
And on this Sunday, Week 13, they're on the road in Charlotte, North Carolina, with 6 games left in their 2025 regular season.
Hey, today's about bringing our own juice, bringing our energy.
Compete, out, execute all day, 60 minutes. Let's go ball.
Hey, you know what it is, man. There ain't nothing they can do about it as long as we're the best versions of ourselves today.
Start bring the ball.
60 minutes, bring our own juice. Win on 3 now. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Win.
I love what Sean McVay had said a couple weeks ago about being the #1 ranked team on some of these power rankings. It doesn't matter in Week 13. So the Rams are still locked in.
After a week of feasting, the Rams are here in Carolina. Are they satiated or are they still hungry? It's Week 13 in Carolina. Second down from inside the 5-yard line. Stafford under center. They throw right side. It's low. It's caught at the goal line. It's Devontae for a touchdown. 6 straight games that Adams hits pay dirt. And with this connection to Davante Adams, he makes NFL history. 28 straight touchdown tosses without an interception.
Right where we left off.
We're all in this together. We gave ourselves chances to be able to get back in it, retake leads. Felt like Matthew and the offense was doing a good job up and down the field.
Shotgun snap. Here comes the rush. Stafford is well protected. Has time to get out the right side. Settle, throw, and it's caught for another Devontae touchdown. For the second time today, it's a strike from Matthew Stafford to Devontae Adams.
We have all the right guys in there. That's what I love. You earn momentum in this league. You got to go out there and earn it through the week. Go out there and play good on Sunday. We're just going to continue to put the work in and trust the results will come.
Rams marching in. Stafford's ready, has the snap, hands off Corum. He goes through the left side, and he punches it in. Touchdown, Blake Corum. Touchdown, LA.
Great leg drive, tough run.
Control what you can control. We were moving down the field, and everyone was doing a great job from the O-line to receivers, Matthew. We were rolling.
Bounces in the pocket, protection breaks down, and he is sacked. Byron Young, Jared Verse meet at the quarterback.
I'm definitely excited to go back to work with these guys. We have the right type of people in this building who are going to take this and use this as an opportunity to get better. I'm going to be able to come back a lot stronger next week, and I'm excited for that opportunity.
The handoff, Blake Corum able to get through the hole. Oh, he runs through the smoke, gets a block right side, cracks 140, and out of bounds above the 45-yard line. How's that for a drive starter?
He just drops his shoulder and runs through an arm tackle, bounces out. Then you got guys blocking. Big run play to start this drive.
Stafford set up in the shotgun. The throw goes left. It's Nacua. Oh, my goodness! Stabs it with the right hand, pulls it in at the 10. You can't be serious. The catch of the season for Puka Nacua.
That's the spot of number 9. Just when the ball's up in the air, it's my job to go make a play and trying to find some way to come down with it. And man, it was a wild one. I did it for a second, thought I was going to bat it down, and was able to end up with my hands, and it felt good.
Puka stumbles, he mitts it, and he pulls it to his rib cage. You will not see a better one than that.
What a catch there.
First and goal, Rams at the 10-minute mark. Handoff middle. This Rams running game downhill to the end zone. Kyren keeps pounding. The Rams are back on the high side.
That's what you call a championship drive right there.
Continue to keep being consistent, but not be complacent. We got guys in here who are mentally resilient, who are physically resilient, and who are going to continue to keep working hard because they know the goal of this team isn't just based on the results of today. You know, I think we got to continue to keep getting better, and Coach McVay believes in us, and he knows that the guys that are in his locker room will get that done.
Young, he's looking left, he steps up, and he's sacked! Pulled down from behind by Braden Fisk. The kingpin in the clutch.
Love this football team. I'm really excited about how we respond. There's never a good story without a little bit of adversity. You know, we're all in this together. We're going to be tighter than we've ever been, and it's going to be a great opportunity for us to be able to respond.
Coming up next on Rams 360.
The consistency of making it, and then those types of plays, those are where you just say, man, unbelievable job. Tip of the cap to you, my friend.
Welcome back to the Coach McVay Show, everyone. With Sean McVay, I am JB Long, and the Coach McVay Show is always presented by Microsoft Surface Copilot Plus PC. The winning streak is snapped at 6, but the Rams are 9-3, tied atop the NFC, 5 to play, and everything to play for.
Yep.
Welcome back to Los Angeles. Hope you had a good holiday weekend. Sorry it didn't go your way yesterday, but I think we all noticed a bit of a measured reaction from you and your locker room. What was behind that kind of the poise with which you handled that defeat?
Well, I think there's just a lot of belief in this group, and I think it was pretty straightforward. You know, I don't believe for a second that our preparation wasn't right, that we took them lightly. There was just a couple things that, you know, when you look at what we've done at a really high clip, those things weren't on display yesterday. And like I said, you know, you give Carolina credit for making some of those plays, but we've been really good about taking the football away, taking care of it. You're down 3 in the turnover battle. They made some critical 4th down conversions, 2 of which that ended up leading to, you know, touchdowns. They had a long explosive touchdown on a screen, and then we give them, you know, points on one of our turnovers where they go the other way. But I love the fight. I love the resilience of this group, and you know, sometimes these setbacks can be great setups for comebacks. And I know that we've got the right guys in that locker room, the right coaches to be able to handle a little bit of adversity the right way. And there's never a good story without a little bit of adversity. It wasn't anything about measured. It was just what I authentically felt. I'm always going to be real to our group. And I think it's really important for us to use this for what it is. It's a learning opportunity. We're going to be able to respond. And that's exactly what I've seen from the guys right after the game, going into today. As you look at it and you have the security and the humility to be able to acknowledge where can we all collectively improve, but how can we stay tight and connected and use this as a chance to be able to grow from, and that's what we're going to do.
A couple personnel things. In the current schematic where you're activating more tight ends, which has been immensely successful. Ronnie is signed for special teams, and my goodness, that kick return was a big lift. And you have needs across your secondary. I think people are wondering, okay, where does Tutu fit into this as he gets back to health? What's the thought for the week ahead?
Still working through that. You know, those are the things that as we dive into Arizona, you know, obviously we're better when we can figure out a way to be able to get him involved. But there are layers to it. Some of which, you know, he has no control over relative to just the teams and the overall factors in terms of what personnels and things of that nature. So these are positive problems for us to be able to figure out, but we love Tutu, and those are things that, you know, those are the hard challenges that you have to be able to work through as a coaching staff.
And the way the schedule shakes out is interesting. You have a division rival that you haven't seen all the way to December, and now you play him twice in the final 5 games with everything in front of you, Sean. What's that like?
What it's like is it's our next game. And a lot of respect for this opponent. Obviously, it was a humbling experience when we went there last year in week 2, but there's a lot of things that have gone on since then. But, you know, what I'm most interested in is our group having the resolve, the response that's in alignment with, you know, allowing us to go play our best football and doing those things that are necessary, that when that game is kicked off, our week of preparation gave us the best chance to be able to bring it to life for our players and be able to handle the ebbs and flows, and that's what we're going to do.
Can't wait to see the Rams get back to their winning ways and all the things that have led to those positive outcomes. Thanks for your time, as always, on this Monday, Sean.
Appreciate you, man.
Good to be with you. And the Coach McVay Show is presented by Microsoft Surface Copilot Plus PC.
What are you doing? There's no math in this. It's just more or less.
Let's say, I'm just going to throw a ballpark. For some reason in my head, I feel like I have a fraction or something.
You are watching Rams 360.
You're digging for answers right there. Work harder, not smarter. Or what is it? Smarter, not harder. Welcome back to QB One-on-One, everybody. I'm Matthew Stafford, your host. We've got a great one today with the Wesleyan School Athletics Circle of Honor inductee.
Stop.
Avid tennis player, mother to our 4 beautiful little girls, Kelly Stafford is joining us today. For today's trivia, we were playing Back to School, where we'll be quizzed on some elementary school questions that our girls might be bringing home from homework. It's an intimidating topic, but we'll see what we can do. Best of 5. You ready to go?
Yeah, but school has changed. I feel like this is going to be tough.
It is going to be tough, but we're going to get right into it. Here we go. Okay, mixing blue and yellow makes what color?
Okay. This is why we have teachers.
You know this.
I'm very nervous.
All right. Do we think Ty would know this one?
Tyler doesn't know her alphabet yet. So.
That is true. Don't judge us as parents.
Hold on. How much time do we get?
Well, you're running up on it because I thought we were going to finish this one a little quicker. Ready?
I'm so nervous.
Well, yeah, we can tell. 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Green.
thank God. Okay.
Purple crossed out has a lot of questions going on in my head, but all right.
But this is why you married me.
Green it is.
We equal each other out.
Green it is. Okay.
Hey, Matthew and Kelly, it's Mary Crippen from NFL Elementary, and I've got a 3rd grade level question for you. All right, Matthew, I did some digging on Google, and it told me that you weigh approximately 214 pounds. Now, if you weighed 214 pounds on Earth, approximately how much would you weigh on the moon? Would it be more or less?
Are you kidding? Wait, what?
More or less.
More or less, not
yeah.
the actual number.
I'm just doing a little math.
There's math to this?
For some reason, there's a number in my head that's like sticking out.
Well, gravity, doesn't gravity pull you down so it makes you weigh more?
Gravity does pull you down.
Does that make you weigh more?
But I'm not, this is competition over here, Coach.
Okay, well, I don't know. What are you doing? There's no math in this. It's just more or less.
Let's say, I'm just going to throw a ballpark. For some reason in my head, I feel like I have a fraction or something. It's also probably
I thought it was like 9.81.
Earth's gravity that I'm now realizing, but that's
9.81, right? Isn't that the...
So that's the, yeah.
What's that?
That's...
Is that gravity? That's the pull?
That's terminal velocity, right? Like
meters per second?
Yeah. I mean, why aren't our kids Rhodes Scholars already? Come on, let's go.
I don't know.
Right? Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Way less.
It is way less.
Yes.
That's close. It's 35.7 pounds.
Okay.
So you take your Earth weight divided by
8?
6.
Oh, 6.
Because gravity on the moon is 1/6.
6. I thought it was 1/8. And
very close.
That now that I think about it in my head, that's not 1/8.
Stop trying to be so smart.
But anyways.
So divided by 6. There's still gravity on the moon. I thought there was no gravity.
You know what the best way to, if you can remember, when they faked the moon landing in Hollywood, remember how they had everybody bouncing up and down? Because they weigh much less. I'm kidding, it was real, but.
Oh, I was like, I don't know what you're talking about right
I'm kidding.
now. Is that when they sit
But you know what I mean? Like, think back to like when.
I'm not thinking back.
Okay.
I love you.
When the astronauts were on the moon, they were jumping and like, they jump forever, so you weigh less.
Yes, well, yeah, but I just didn't know there was any gravity. I thought you just floated away. Is that not true?
Learn something new. I don't know.
Here we are, 3rd grade.
All right, that's all the time we have for today. I lost again. What do you know? Appreciate you coming in, Kelly. I will never hear the end of this. But until next time, QB One-on-One.
That's how you end it?
I do now.
Coming up next on Rams 360.
I've been blessed to have those guys as coaches, and just continue to have great coaches in your corner. It's huge, and I think it's great for development.
So let's get to know the top pick of this class, Terrance Ferguson, on this edition of Rams Reveal.
How have you benefited from the example set by, I'll call them the upperclassmen in your tight end room?
No, that's such a blessing. You know, you get a room like that, and the guys are better men off the field as well. I learned a lot of things from all those guys off the field and on the field, and just being able to have people in your circle that you trust, you can learn from. It's such a blessing. It's such a big part of my development. I feel like, you know, having a guy like Higgs, who you can ask anything. He's had it all, whether that's off the field career stuff or on the field and a certain look. He's seen it all, and there's a lot of tape that we pull up of some Higgs stuff that, you know, it's old. And so being able to learn from those guys, though, all of them, Davis, Colby, it's truly a blessing.
I don't get the sense that you're someone who's necessarily motivated by money because you found joy in that Nike shoebox, right?
Exactly.
But if you are fortunate enough to have a long, sustained career in this business, you're going to come out ahead financially. What would it mean for you to give back and to support those loved ones in your life who maybe have not always had that luxury?
Yeah, I think that's a big part of it, too. I would say I wouldn't be truly motivated by money, but I definitely am, just seeing where I've came from. And like I said, we had great times as kids and family and that because we were together, and as a kid you don't really think too much about the money. But I know on the other end, my dad had those struggles, and that's a lot on him. So to be able to change the trajectory of my family to come, and be able to help out my parents as well, and just kind of everyone in my family who's worked so hard, and they continue to get up and work really hard for their money, and be able to just whenever I can help out and give back to those guys, because whether that's my brothers today, like they do so much for me, whether that's just hopping on the game and, you know, just chopping it up. It's always a good time with them or with my parents as well. So,
anyone yet to see you play that you're hoping to bring to a game sooner rather than later?
I don't think so, because my oldest brother hasn't made a game. I'd like him to get out to a game. Maybe one of my uncles, who was kind of like our brother, he hasn't made a game. But they're out there almost every game they can make, and we try to make it happen for them to make as many games as they can. So my mom and dad have been out to quite a few games. All my brothers, besides the oldest, has made a game. My wife's family, they've made some of the games. I like some of their siblings to come out too, because they're always fun.
Well, here's to so many opportunities. And thank you not just for your time, but for your transparency.
Yeah, of course.
You know, these are things that I think help our fan base celebrate not just your touchdowns, but your backstory too. And we obviously want a long, long journey here in Los Angeles for you as the top pick of this draft class. So glad you're part of the mix now, making plays on the field. And thanks for giving us a chance to get to know you off the field as well.
I really appreciate it. Yeah.
We're here for an amazing event. Kyren Williams, incredible man, does incredible work in the community, and tonight he's here to bless the Lincoln Rams with holiday turkeys for Thanksgiving.
You're welcome. Happy Thanksgiving.
Stay tuned for more Rams 360.
How you guys doing? Good? You get a picture? Come on.
So here we are at Salesian High School, home of the Northeast Lincoln Rams. We're here for an amazing event. Kyren Williams, incredible man, does incredible work in the community, and tonight he's here to bless the Lincoln Rams with holiday turkeys for Thanksgiving.
You're welcome. Happy Thanksgiving.
But what Kyren doesn't know is we actually got a special surprise for him. So shh, follow me, let's check it out. We got a special night tonight, you guys, special night. We got some incredible people here. And when I say incredible people here, I'm talking about everybody that's under the sound of my voice. Passion, I feel, is what we do for ourselves. But purpose is what we do for other people. Kyren, I actually got to see in action on multiple occasions. The first interaction I got to see you in was in the Nickerson Garden Housing Projects when the field got unveiled and you came out. When I watched you that day, you was a kid again. I mean, you was running routes, you was throwing the ball. You was present, bro. You was present. And I take my hat off to you for that, because You don't have to do that.
Keep pushing, Bill, keep pushing.
All you gotta do is show up and play football. And you do that very well. But I think you show up even off the football field better than you show up on the football field, and that's saying a lot. I think it's important for us to show gratitude to you, even though you're being of service to us. The NFL has 32 teams. Every team, they get to nominate a special player for the most prestigious award that the NFL has to offer. This is about the work that he's doing for the people. This is about the work that he's doing in the community. This is about showing up for people and giving access, opportunities, and resources to young people like this. So let's give some noise to Kyren Williams, the Walter Payton Man of the Year nomination for the LA Rams, y'all.
Love you, bro. Love you, bro. It's definitely a blessing, you know, being able to be in this position, being able to be here with you guys right now. This is what it's all about. I think Mark hit it on his head. You know, I play football because that's just what the Lord has blessed me to do, and that's what, you know, I'm gonna continue to do. But my message and my purpose is bigger than just football. It's being able to impact and inspire and be around young kids and families to be able to motivate and show them that it's all possible.
Kyren came out and gave me a big hug and said, "You got me." They said it was fun to be able to flip the script on you. Your giving heart, wanting to be here to bless these families, and for us to be able to like really surprise him with the news that he's our Walter Payton Man of the Year is a really special moment.
Thanks for watching, and be sure to tune in next week for more Rams 360.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on our videos.